Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang saya kasih, marilah kita sama-sama zahirkan satu komitmen luar biasa yang mungkin tidak pernah kita zahirkan. Atau jua saya dari pihak Kerajaan Negeri Kedah ingin menyatakan kesungguhan Kerajaan Negeri kita. Tapi perjalanan dan journey ini, this journey is not easy. Adalah satu perjalanan yang kadang-kala dia seperti berjalan di jalan yang tidak rata. Ada cabaran-cabarannya, jurang-jurangnya, cerun-cerunnya yang kadang-kala is dangerous to all of us. But kalau kita yakin dan percaya, setiap cabaran itulah sebenarnya yang akan menjadi kekuatan kita. Sebab setiap kali selepas kita mampu mengatasi cabaran itu, kita akan lebih yakin untuk melangkah ke langkah seterusnya. Setuju tuan-tuan? Apa juga tuan-tuan, in business you know you have come across a lot of challenges. Sometimes you do not know how to lead your companies. You know, business not as good as you wish to be. Tapi you steadfast, you keep going. And you keep on trying. And after you manage to overcome such challenge or challenges, then you feel much better and confident to go to the next move, to go to the next level. Ini yang sedang kita usahakan. To the local companies, let us, position our company to become the backbone of our country's economy. Ataupun setidak-tidaknya menjadi pemangkin kepada kebangkitan ekonomi negeri kita. And the state government of Kedah would like to see you. If you are not listed yet in Bursa Malaysia, we want to see you listed in Bursa Malaysia. We want to see you in any stock exchange out there, regionally, Asia or globally. We may start small today. Kalau kita ambil contoh, hari ini jenama-jenama yang terkenal, seperti Apple, about 47 years ago was established. Right? Jenama-jenama yang kita lihat, antaranya IBM, about 100 years of us, being around, IBM, Coca-Cola, Adidas, and many more. My dear brothers and sisters, they start from very humble beginning. Mereka tidak datang daripada syarikat-syarikat pencakar langit dunia. Mereka datang daripada backyard rumah mereka. You name it. Nike, Hewlett-Packard, even kalau kita ambil contoh McDonald. McDonald bermula apabila dua orang start to do something. Burger business is nothing actually. Everybody is selling. Macam kita lah, semua orang jual nasi lemak. How are you going to really make big on nasi lemak? But these two brothers, they are actually trying to do something. Dia actually bukan orang yang bawa McDonald pergi ke depan. Iaitu yang bawa sebenarnya Ray Kroc. Ray Kroc is actually the architect behind the success story of McDonald. Ray Kroc for numbers of years tak ambil gaji. Ini kadang-kadang kala kita pun tak boleh imagine. Dia tak ambil gaji, tapi dia ada kesungguhan nak really build this company. He bought the company, he didn't take the salary, he worked for the company because he believed. And finally, today you can see, beribu branches McDonald across the globe, around the globe. Apakah yang membolehkan satu syarikat? Siapa peduli mereka? My dear brothers and sisters, nobody cares about them. Kalau tuan-tuan mengeluh hari ini, contohnya hari ini, bank pun tak nak jumpa kita, assume in such a situation. Tapi when you start, reaching that level, banks are chasing you and offering you everything. Tapi nak sampai level tu, my dear brothers and sisters, you really need to go and exceed people's expectation. Same case in the context of our state Kedah. Hari ini kita nak bangunkan state kita Kedah. My dear brothers and sisters, you may be part of this journey. Or you may say, okay lah, state government Kedah, keep going, keep trying. You feel that we wait and see what you can do. But if you work with us today, my dear brothers and sisters, probably in the next 5 to 10 years, you will see different kind of Kedah. And at that time, we are up there already. And we want you to be part of this journey. Will you, my dear brother and sister? Let us build these things. Hari ini kita biasa-biasa. Memang betul kita biasa. Kita tak cakap kita lebih hebat daripada Pulau Pinang. Kita tak cakap kita lebih hebat daripada Selangor. Tapi we're going to build this state with our own hand. And if you are Kedahan, you should have been more committed than me. I'm not 02, I'm 08. But my heart is for 02. If you talk about that. I really give my heart and soul for these states, not because of my positions or what, no. I've been serving this state for 23 years as an academician. Now I'm this, what we call gelanggang lah, or field. Then I want to help the states to grow further. Dulu 23 tahun, my dear brother and sister, I'm teaching our children. Betul kan, di university. Every day I inspire them. Become the future leaders of this state and country. Become the industrial captain. Do it. Jangan pernah rasa kerdil if you're graduated from local university. Foreign universities ke, daripada UK ke, daripada America, Canada, you name it, don't worry. Read your books again and again. Saya pesan dengan dia orang. And compete and challenge and rise to the highest level possible. Tak ada guarantee overseas graduate akan lebih baik daripada local grad. Betul tak? Mungkin kelebihan sikit overseas grad dia boleh cakap bahasa Inggeris lah. Tapi if we know that this is our weakness point, then you study hard. Practice and practice and practice. Betul bang? Right. Dan hari ini tuan-tuan, I'm in this journey of my career. This path of kind of little bit different from what I used to be or was. For the past 23 years, now I'm helping the states. And if we do well for our state, actually we are helping our country. Kita buktikan, kita bukan nak lawan federal. Tak ada, kita part of Malaysia. We know that. And we're going to work it out. Sampai menjadi satu kebanggaan. Kita usahakan. A lot actually support given by the federal government. Tapi sebenarnya, our agencies, federal agencies, very supportive. I tell you. Right? Because we are serving the country. Whether we are here in Kedah or in Kuala Lumpur, we serve our people. We want to give our level best. This is our time, my dear brothers and sisters. Ini masa kita. You do your level best, sir. You create job for our people. You take care of their welfare. Any challenges or problem come to us. Some of the issues that you bring up to us takes time to solve it. It's not as simple as that. But never lose hope. Never, rasa kecewa, throw the towel. Never, sir. Please, never. Right? Let us work it out. Jadi marilah sama-sama. Ya? Hari ini kita banner syarikat tuan-tuan. I look forward to see your company grow. Reach your true potential. Kita rasa gembira, kita ada Cik Anis from ATNS. Some of the companies. Kita tadi ada Alpha S juga. We went to China recently. We visited the company. We are happy to see all the foreign companies, located ataupun establish their plant here in Kedah, right? Invest here in Kedah. It's a great things. Tapi at the same time, we want to see our local companies, my dear brothers, do not miss the opportunity, to become the vendor or some part of the supply chain of these big companies. Please, you must do whatever needed for you to position yourself strategically for this big corporation. Boleh? We want to learn from them. Let's learn from the best. Dan hari ini kita tahu bahawa Penang, Kedah, Kulim specifically adalah hub E&E dunia, electrical electronics. Dunia dah recognize kita. Kita Kedah dah dalam radar dunia. I believe you came across the numbers of videos of news, talking about this region. And they said Kulim and Kedah. So, meaning that our states, and we should not miss the opportunity to be part of this growth. Jangan miss this opportunity. So, prepare yourself, make the necessary adjustment, engage with the right association, FMM, MIDA, and every agencies out there, and know how you can connect to these companies. And offer yourself services that you can offer them or products that you can offer to them. And learn, improve. If today with just a small company that supply to this big company is a good start for us. But do not stop there. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, let's take another 10 to 20 years ahead. You are going to what are those China companies from China? Today they are not small. They have become the global player. China turned around the country in 30 years. Our friends who serve China company, kita tengok hari ni syarikat-syarikat EVE ada, Jinjing Solar ada, Ryzen Solar ada. 20, 30 years ago, probably you still struggling. I visited Ryzen Solar. And then how they said, back then, those days, how the European treated them. Really like a third class kind of things. They have to wait for the European to approve things, related to the solar kind of development. But today they become the master of solar energy. What makes them reach to that position, my dear brothers and sisters? It's not by sitting there and wait for the European to tell us. I'm not against the European. I'm not anti-European. Don't say so if you're from the European company. But I would like, I'm not against them, I study abroad. I study in UK, so I owe to them as well, education-wise. But what I'm trying to tell, a country like China, in one generation, 30 years, they can turn around the company. Turn around the country, not only the company. But why? What actually make them achieve such position? Because hungry for success. As simple as that. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're hungry for success. They really study. They really learn. They really go into the detail of everything. Dia dapat barang ni, dia tak tengok saja. Kita enjoy having handphone ke, all this, very nice, interesting. They cut it to the pieces and this and that. Study what material being used, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is that they are in. So finally, they come to the secret of things and they own it. They copyright it, they patent it. As you see, if you look to the China, dia punya patent tu, beratus, beribu pun ada. Every single thing being patented. Because the intellectual property, am I right? So our local companies, one day, hoping that we can, umur panjang lah to see the numbers of companies from Kedah going to be in many parts of the world. And they're not just become the supplier or just an ordinary company, they're going to be the anchor company. Many others going to survive because of their existence and the advancements of technology. Boleh tuan-tuan? Benda ni tak mustahil. Yang saya paling bimbang, kita hanya menjadi generasi pengguna. Itu yang saya bimbang. Kita tak nak syarikat besar. I'm sorry, I'm not belittling anybody. Saya tak nak kita hanya, we just take part of the big company. Kita hanya serve as a caterer. Kita security related matters. Kita tak nak lah benda tu. Kita nak go to the core business of that industry, which is the technology. So by following them closely, and the state government Kedah bringing them, inviting them, give incentive, MIDA, all sorts of things to bring them here. Actually, why? We want industry player, local company to learn and to keep up, and get closer to them and learn from them. And finally, we can also become a global brand. Boleh tuan-tuan? So nothing wrong from Sungai Petani to become, from Sungai Petani, from third class to the first class. Boleh kan? Kadang-kadang kita cakap macam tu lah. Right? Jadi kita tengok kadang-kadang ambil cerita Singapura, Lee Kuan Yew. Whoever governed the country must have iron in himself. Betul tak? So whoever leads the company must have iron in himself to take the company to the highest level possible. Boleh tuan-tuan? I challenge you to show it to the state government of Kedah and Malaysia. You are the rising star of the state and the country. With that, thank you very much. Selamat Hari Raya Maha Zahir Batin. Thank you.